Greetings, world. Welcome to the Neo series, New Expansions Outspoken. Today's question we'll discuss today is, what is your role? It may seem like a simple question at first, but this, what is your role? Four-word question can determine the trajectory you take in your life. Now, quick analogy. For those who are familiar with the game of chess, the pawn knows his role, the queen knows her role, the king knows his role. If they all know their roles, everything moves smoothly. The reason that issues start to come about is when people start moving outside of their roles. If the pawn starts trying to move like a queen and the king starts trying to move like a knight. So if you're doing anything that's team-oriented, everybody must know their role. Now, I've noticed and I've seen in my life a lot of people saying, I'm the boss, I'm the king, I'm the queen. Brother, sister, everybody cannot be king. Everybody cannot be queen. Everybody cannot be the visionary. Some people have to pick up boxes and put them down. Some people have to open doors and close them back. Some people have to kill. Some people have to save. Don't shoot the messenger. The point I'm making clear is this. You can determine your role by looking at your attributes. Using chess again. The pawn can move one space at a time, attack diagonally, and on its first move, it has the ability to move twice. Simple ability. But the queen can go up, down, left, right, and diagonal. Now, if you look at those two attributes on paper, you can determine what role they can fit. The pawn can do X, Y, Z. The queen can do A, B, C, D, E, F. Now we can determine what role is appropriate for that type of person. So the first step in determining what your role is determine what your attributes are. What skills do you have? It will be pretty hard to be a basketball player if you're 3 feet tall. If you're 3 feet tall, it's going to be difficult. I'm not saying it's impossible. But that role that you would aim to fill as a 3-footer will be very difficult as a basketball player. Now, once you take a breakdown of your attributes, I use me for example. I have a big head, so I'm seen, you can see me. I have a booming voice, so you can hear me. I have people skills, communication, so you can hear me and understand me. And I have strength, so you can notice my bodily presence. Those attributes, just those 4 physical attributes, now I'm going to get into the mental one. Those 4 physical attributes would contribute to me being in a people-oriented work, speaking to others. Do you see? Once you take ego out of it, once you take pride out of it, once you take me-centeredness out of it, you can understand, these are my attributes, what role is fitting. Now, let's say I'm a different type of person. Let's say I'm not 6'5", I'm 4'10", wide base, big hands, and small eyes. That person will be very good at construction. They can get stocky, down under, dig, pick up. I'm not saying that person can't do my role and I can't do their role. But based on the attributes that we've been granted by the Creator, by the universe, by God, whatever name you have for the source energy, based on those attributes that are granted, the role that you can fit must be appropriate to your attributes. And this is why I'm a firm practitioner of being real with yourself. Buddy, you're 3 feet tall. NBA may not be your calling. But you know what may be your calling? Being a miner. Being a miner, digging in mine, looking for golds. Shaquille O'Neal is 7 foot. He'll have a lot of difficulty trying to be a miner. But a 3-foot man can easily do that. Now, the moral of today's message in the Neo series is that be true with yourself and really write out your attributes, your physical attributes, your mental attributes, your social attributes, and say, okay, what role is fitting for myself? Really, what role is fitting for myself? What role do I want to play in the earth? And don't be ego-driven saying, well, man, I guess I'm not as kingly oriented, or I guess I'm not as queenly positioned as I thought I was. The point is, be real with yourself, look at your attributes, and you may find that the perfect fitting glove may be so more comfortable than you thought. This is the Neo series. If you enjoyed today's episode, comment down below any of your thoughts and any questions for future episodes. Bless up.